Hey guys, G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to the bunker here in Atlanta. Slightly different camera angle today. My battery is about to run out, so I had to plug it up, and my cord only reaches this far. So I'm doing like the stationary thing, which I really like the way Hambone and some other people do that. So we'll see if this works, and maybe at the very end I'll take it off of the charger and go around and do my my overview recap. So. Japan, J3. It's on. All right, here's what we're gonna do. The long anticipated J3. I have 46 bucks. I'm gonna spend $4 on my tech. I am one round behind. So next round I get to roll a die for free. Well, I pay whatever the die says. So I'm up to phase 3 now. One round behind everybody else. So there goes 4 for that. Then, I don't know if you can see this, but for 16, I'm getting 2 destroyers. For 15 down here, I'm getting an air base. And for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm getting 2 artillery and an infantry. All right, so let's do some stuff. I am officially not declaring war. All right. I just can't. This little pesky junk over here, you're being a pest, Hilltop. Not very nice of you, sir. I was kind enough to invite you along to play, and here you are being a pest. But you're playing well, so you're making it tough for me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a series of, I do have a couple attacks. The first attack is going to be in Suian. Can you see that? I have 1 infantry from Suian going to Shensi and doing a walk-in. Okay, so that means Japan is up 1. China is down to 1. No, because China is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're down to 5 so far. I have to take those other territories. All right. So from Hopei, 1 infantry goes to Kwaichao. From Shanghai, I have a tank going 1, 2 to Kwaichao. Okay. From Yunnan, I have 2 infantry going to Sichuan. Okay. Go ahead and chip this out. That is an infantry, so I don't get confused. All right. So, as far as the battles are concerned, I've got a ton of planes right here in Yunnan. Can you see this? Yep. I have 6 fighters. I have 6 TACs and 2 strategic bombers. I've got them here. I think, was it Hilltop had that kind of spread out like that? I like that kind of, that you can see them a little bit easier. So, what we're going to do is... let's send 2 tacticals into Sichuan. I'm going to send 3 tacticals into Sichuan. I'm going to send 3 tacticals into Kwaichao. And of course, we know those boogers are going to target select, right, guys? Okay, and they all have 3 spots remaining. Where's my flight fuel gauges? So just so we know, all planes that are going here, I know this is overkill, but since I'm not doing any other battles, there's not a lot I can do. So they all have 3. And what the heck, we might as well send in all the planes, right? So I'll send in 1, 2 fighters to Sichuan, 1, 2. 2 fighters to Kwaichao. You know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to send 1 infantry. 1 infantry into Sichuan. 1 infantry into Sichuan. All right? And so I have basically 3 fighters and 3 TACs in each battle. 1 infantry in Sichuan that came from Yunnan. I've got an infantry from Hopei that came from I'm sorry, an infantry from Hopei went to Quaichao. And I'm not going to take that tank in there. I'm hoping my 3 tacks on one of those will kill that. So he doesn't get to defend. If he does, he's got a 1 rolling. So that's what we're going to do. So I've done this. That's a non-com attack. That's the only attacking I can do without declaring war. No, there is another attack. This transport from 19 is going to go 1, pick up a Japanese guy. Off Japan, go 2, and drop off in Siberia. So Japan is up another 2. 1, 2. Russia is down 2 to 33. I think that's right, Hambone. So I should be at 35 right now, depending on this battle. All right, so let's do some rolling here. So let's do this battle first. I have 3 tacks. We're going to target select that cavalry. So I'm just going to kind of roll over here like this. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to roll it. And then the angle is bad, so I know you can't see. I'm going to have to... Here, I'll just kind of tilt it down a little bit. Here we go. 3 tacks. Hit. Hit, hit. So sorry guys, I'm trying to just not fall off my stand because it really doesn't fit my phone. So I've taken Quaichao, so the cavalry is gone. Quaichao, Japan is up 2, 1, 2 to 37. China goes down 2 to I think 3 if I'm not mistaken. All right, now let's do another 3 tacks. I'm going to do 2 tacks. 2 tacks will be on the infantry. 1 tactical will be on the cavalry. So I'm going to roll these 2 first. This is for the infantry. Whew, 1 hit, so the infantry is gone. This is for the cavalry. And that is a hit. So China does not survive to defend, so Japan is up 2 more, 1, 2 to 39. China is down to 1 IPC. All right, so now, I took that, but that is, why is it there? That's not a, yeah, sorry. Trying to figure out my crap here. Okay, non-combat moves. So what we're gonna do is, watch me here. I'm gonna get a little closer. So hopefully this won't jerk this phone off. No, that's not going good. And then I hope this is working again. I'm sorry for the bad angle, but I don't want my battery to die in the middle of this. So non-combat moves. I have an infantry, and Chahar is gonna step up to Suian. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, a mech, and 2 artillery are all going to step into Hopei. Okay. So in Hopei, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. Okay. Now, planes. Non-combat. From Manchuria, I've got 8 infantry going to Korea, along with 3 fighters and a AAA. Okay. My sub from C-Zone 4 is going to go 1, 2 to C-Zone 6. In Quaichao, I'm going to take 1 fighter and 1 tactical with 3 spots remaining. They're going to go 1, 2, and they're going to land in Shanghai. Okay. The other planes are all going to land in Yunnan. I'm gonna, they're all landing in Yunnan, but I'm gonna put them out here, like Hilltop does, just to make it easier. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacks will land in Yunnan. I'm hoping you can see this on. Okay, I have a bomber that's going to go to Quagmire. Two infantry from Shanghai will rail 1, 2 to Quagmire. And actually, I'm going to make a slight change. Two fighters that were in one of these Szechuan Kwaichao battles, they had 3 to go, they're going to land. One will land in Quagmire. One will land, or Quagmire, the other one will land in Qiangxi. Boy, all these Quangs and Qiangs and Cs and Sus. These 2 tacks from Qiangxi are going to go to Shanghai. Okay, so now in Yunnan I have 1, 2, 3. No. I don't have a plane there. My tank from Shanghai is going to rail down to Yunnan. Do I want him there? Where do I want him? No, I want him in Qiangxi. So my tank from Shanghai goes to Qiangxi. So, in Yunnan, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacticals, and a bomber. Okay. My destroyer from C-Zone 36 will go 1, 2, 3 into C-Zone 6. My 3 destroyers from 19 will go to C-Zone 6. Okay, I'm going to place my units. 2 destroyers in Japan, C-Zone 6. 2 infantry and artillery in Shanghai. This stuff in C-Zone 36 is going to stay right there, right there, right there, right there. It's going to stay right there. Okay. So let me double check. I did this. I pulled back, which is what I wanted. I had to, I guess. I've stepped up, got blockers, you can come down to there, you can't kill me, there, got that, there, that, didn't move that. All right, so I'll place my pieces. Oh, my airbase, airbase goes in Yunnan. All right, so let's do a recap, and I'm gonna take this off of the stand here, and I think I have enough battery to do a recap, and if not, so let's do a recap here. Start at the top. Siberia, I have 1 infantry. C-Zone 5, a transport. Japan, I have 3 AAAs. C-Zone 6, 6 destroyers and 2 subs. Korea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry, a AAA, and 3 fighters. Manchuria, I have 1 infantry. Suyan, 1 infantry. Shensi, 1 infantry. Szechuan, 1 infantry. Kwaichao, 1 infantry. Hopei, 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, a mech, and 2 artillery. Shanghai, I have a fighter, 1, 2, 3 tacticals, an infantry, and 2 artillery. Kiangsi, I have a tank and 2 infantry. I'm sorry, yeah, Kiangsi. Quagmire, I have 2 infantry, a bomber, and a fighter. In Yunnan, I have an airbase, 3 artillery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. I have a bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacticals, 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. And you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to put a second fighter right there. No, where am I? Yeah, no, he's gonna stay there. So yeah, so just to recap, Yunnan, since I may confuse you, 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks, and a bomber. Siam, 2 infantry. C-Zone 36 has not changed. 3 carriers, 2 fighters, 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 4 transports, loaded with 3 infantry, 3 artillery, and a tank. Palawa, a guy. Caroline Islands, 2 guys, and a AAA. Iwo Jima, a guy. So I think I've done it. It is now United States' turn, US 3. I'm sure at the end of the turn they'll declare war and collect their bonus. They cannot attack though. And I think that is it. Japan gets 39 on the IPC chart, plus they get an additional 10 bonus for the last time. And so they're up to $49. So we will see you next turn.